This is a view from the Bay with Fancy J. So this is really a video that I should have done a long time ago when I first saw the actual footage. I'm actually this video is in response to a video that I saw on Facebook, and it was shared by a friend of mine, and it was probably one of the most powerful videos I saw in regards to the opinion in which it was being asked. The age-old question I think that us in the gay community all deal with, and that people ask all over the world. I think it's widely tossed and turned between whether it's true or not. Is gay people, were you born gay, or is it a choice? Simple enough question, you know. And I've always asked that too. I've always said that it's it's not a choice. It's who we are. But I never looked at it, and I never turned it around in this respect until I saw this video. This video on YouTube was posted on someone's wall on Facebook, and I randomly saw it and randomly watched it, and it was brilliant. It starts out simple. A guy goes out and asking random people, hey, can I ask you a question? Is gay people, are they born gay or they choose to be gay? There's a lot. There's someone that says, I think it's a choice. And then there was some that says, oh, I think you were born this way, and there was some that says there's some of both. So that some people choose, some people are born that way. Another lady said there was something different in our brains. Another woman asked a good question. She says, I don't think animals choose their sexuality, and I don't think humans do either. I'm not sure exactly where she's trying to go with that, but she meant well, I think. Ultimately, I was like, okay, well, it's just another video. But then and he asked a question at one point in the video that totally flipped the script and completely and utterly just proved to me more than ever, and I think if a lot of people watch this video, it will prove to you more than ever that we are who we are. We are not people who choose who we fall in love with. We are who gives us that privilege. Why should we be given that privilege that we get to choose? You don't get to choose. Because the question was, he asked one of the gentlemen at the end, towards the middle of the video. I was an older man, white guy, and said, being gay, is it a choice, or is someone born that way? And the guy, immediately said, I believe it's a choice, And then he asked a question to this one guy that he hadn't shown, that he asked to everybody else too. He immediately responded, well, when did you choose to be straight? And I had to stop it and pause it, because I was just so, wow. I was like, wow, such a great question to ask every one of those people who had said, it's a choice. And he went back and it showed the clips of him going back and asking, or him, during that process asking them that same question. I guess they had cut it off when they were showing us the clips of, the responses. And going back, he had asked every one of those people who had said, it is a choice. He responded, well, when did you choose to be straight? Every single one of them were just, let's just say, speechless. If they weren't speechless, what they had to say, well, I didn't choose. I just was born up that way, brought that way, born this way. And it's so clear when you look at it that way. And for straight guys and for straight women out there who really believe that it's a choice, think about that, please. Think about that one point. When did you choose to be straight? You never did you? You just were. And that's how we are. We didn't choose to fall in love with Joe or Bob or, whoever. At least I didn't. I just grew up life Struggled, I think, like everybody else. I had the occasional girlfriend in high school, did that whole thing, but eventually I followed my heart, and I realized that my heart was different, and different is okay. Different isn't bad, and it isn't better. It's just different, and I think everybody's differences make us individuals, and make us, add a little something special to this world. So I just really wanted to get that point out across, to all of my fans and all of my people who watch my videos, whether it's 5 people or 500,000 people, because I just think it's so clear when you look at it at that point of view, because you don't choose, you just are. Trust me, if I had a choice really to have gone through life just normal, boy, did the football and all that good stuff, then I probably would at that time. As an older adult now, I would say no, definitely not, because I'm proud of who I am and I respect who I am and I love me. And but if you would ask me in that time frame, I probably would have said, this is crap. I don't want to have to deal with this, being called gay and teased at school, and having to worry about walking home because you're afraid of getting beat up. Like, those are things that these kids are dealing with, who are in the public school systems right now, that they have to face, because there's so many people who are just, oh, I'm gonna beat you up because you're gay, and that's why these kids are committing suicide. That's why these kids are not having a fair chance at life, because we have instilled this awful idea in people, that in some people, I guess, that gays are they have a disease, or they're just uncouth. Well, I'm here to say that we are very couth. We are just like anybody else. We love and we hurt and we piss people off and we're bitchy, and we're the best at it sometimes. But ultimately, we're just like anyone else. So, please just give it another thought. If you are one of those people who believe that it's a choice, especially for my people who are very religious, and who have their faith in God, and I completely respect that, and I have my faith in God as well. But I believe that God made each and every one of us. God made me this way. I know He did, because I am me. I know how I feel inside. And not to say that your ideas are wrong, that your beliefs are wrong. I just know, because I live it, that the gays people or whatever are not sinners. They're not people who are deliberately trying to, disobey God or whoever their higher power is. Why would God make us this way if He didn't want that to happen? God knew from day one that this was going to be as fabulous as it is today. So why is it so hard for you to believe? Just think about it. Just my thoughts. And again, nothing that I'm saying is law. Nothing I'm saying is mean to be offensive or whatnot. But I just really hope and pray that we are seen and given equal rights as everybody else, and being able to choose who we want to marry should not be in the hands of government or of any senator, because what does it matter to them who I'm going to bed with at night? As long as I get up in the morning and I pay my taxes and I do what I have to do to make a positive role in society, then hey, I think I've done my job. So that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe, and remember to take time to appreciate the ones who love you just the way you are, because at the end of the day, no matter what, we are who we are. Bye.